Hey, do you want more Fate Stay Night? Boom! Because I got some. Hello and welcome to another figure review. And I say that in a tone like that because this is like the fifth one I record today. Alright. We're gonna have a look at Rin Tohsaka Rin 2.0 from Fate Stay Night. Unlimited Blade Works. I guess that's like one of the many versions of this animated. Wait, they have like, there's like games. Do they also have animes? I know there's games, a lot of games of Fate Stay Night, and I don't really have any, but I like the characters. And Rin has always been pretty much like a fan favorite. I mean, I know somebody out there. Shoutouts to Big Willie. He's always been a big fan of her, and I can clearly see why. But to really see why, let's take out of the box and see why. And into the spotlight, here she is, Rin Tohsaka. Is that even pronounced right? I don't know these things, guys. Let's look at her size real quick. She stands in about 14 centimeters, almost to the top of her head, which is a little over, well, a little over 5.5 inches. Well, it's basically 5.5 inches. So let's have a look at the fine paint detail going on here. I mean, paint, I don't know. It seems like more colored plastic. I don't really see that much paint going on. I feel like the hair overall and the little ribbons she has there, it's kind of like the same thing. Same paint. I mean, it's molded nice. The hair looks nice. Of course, the face, always a treat. Never disappoint. And yeah, she has a little ribbon over here, nicely painted. Lots of soft plastic going on, by the way. I mean, for what's on the figure, it's done nicely. And I mean, I guess I gotta show you perv mode. Yeah, this is also soft plastic. I think that's gonna be a problem. The leg's gonna be stuck in there. But yeah. I'm gonna have to show you the articulation anyway, so you're gonna see those parts. It's just an action figure though, so don't be like... Alright? Thanks. Let's all be adult about this. Let's talk about the articulation. First of all, not the head, but she has her little ponytails, or whatever you want to call that, are on actual ball joints. So you can rotate those around all the way, make them move up and down and side to side, and make the pack go out of her head. That's not really part of it, but you know, we live in. So yeah, you can move that around. Also, she has like, I think, a hinge somewhere in there. Head with the hair. It just kind of, it's not really to pull it up, but it's for when you pull the head back, it moves out of the way, so you can get a lot out of that. The weird thing they kind of did is like, here it is packed in, and then they have the middle line there, and then at the back they kind of glued the middle part in there, or just kind of stuck it in there. I don't really know. I don't really get that logic. Why not make one clear, just like kind of hinge? I mean, whatever. Just say, I mean, it works. So then we have the head. Again, you've seen the back motion. Goes a little bit side to side, wiggle motion. Goes all the way around and forward nicely. Shoulders. This part is soft plastic. This entire part actually goes from here to there. That is all soft plastic, so it doesn't get into the way. And the shoulders are actually a lot like SH figure art style, where you can pull it out. It is like from a ball going into peg into another ball, so you can stick it in. Oh, that falls off again. Thank you very much for that. Yep. But yeah, you can stick it in, and it just kind of naturally goes out the more you move it out. So it is this is pretty cool. So you don't have a lot of gaps. You can really play around with it, and you have great motion. I mean, if you pull it out like that, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. Up, down, side to side. Elbows go up a little over 45 degrees. And the fist rotates around and goes forward in, well, not a lot really. Because surprisingly, this is this part is not soft plastic. This is actually very, very hard plastic. So very limited in the hands, unfortunately. So now torso articulation is very interesting. I had a look at this and I don't really know what's going on. I cannot tell you because again, this whole part, this whole brown kind of vest thing is soft plastic. So it just kind of moves around naturally and I don't really know. I think there's like one joint up here. Here you can kind of see something that's kind of moving around. There's something up there, but there's also something at the hip that kind of goes around. But yeah, basically what you get out of it is forward like that and back like this. It's cool. I mean, it's definitely kind of like, there's probably a lot going on there, but it's definitely kind of blocked by the plastic. I'm saying blocked, but you know, I'm just saying if the vest was there, she could probably like bend all the way forward. But that wouldn't look good, right? Right. So anyway, then of course, like I said, I'm gonna have the legs. This is soft plastic, goes up. And again, the panty is soft plastic as well. Ha ha ha. And I'm not sure about that. I'm afraid it kind of gets stuck in there, kind of gets stuck under the legs. But yeah, let me just move one out, not make something, you know. I hate these things, really. Okay, so it doesn't really move out that much. Goes forward nicely, back. Kind of stuck there. Yeah, it doesn't really go back that much, but yeah, forward to the side, not that much. And I think we have, is there a swivel there? Yeah, there's a swivel at the stocking. Or like, what is that, knee socks? Well, it's not, it's higher than a knee, so it's not a knee sock, it's a stocking. So also, like you can tell, like you saw there, this is cut, so it doesn't get in the way when you move her around. It's kind of blocking in the back, I think. That's the reason why it doesn't go back more. Then you got the knees. They don't look terrific, but it's kind of like Figma, the Figma problem. I mean, they should do what SH Figuarts does and just use a bigger ball for this. Seriously, it will make a lot better conversion. It's not, on a petite figure like this, it's not terrible looking and, you know, it's alright. But anyway, this is like, that's like the bane of every figure, the knees. If you don't have knee pads, it's hard to do. And we have the foot, which obviously is on a nice little ball here, and rocker goes around perfectly. Alright, now for the accessories. First of all, she has two different faces, kind of like the annoying but also blushing face looking to the side, and then we have the yelling face. Speaking of yelling, I think somebody just yelled downstairs, but anyway, just gonna ignore that. And then we have, of course, this face, the smiling face. And one of the special things, she actually comes with glasses, which are attached to her hair. I like this idea. Let's try it out though. I want to see how it looks real quickly. So just take the hair off and you put these in, and yeah, very nicely done. It kind of ends right there where the hair begins, so it doesn't really, it looks fairly natural. I'm not 100%, but you know, that's really the nitpicking part. But I like this. I like this different look. It's very cool. And there's a lot of different option parts here. She comes with different shoes. Wabaki. Yeah, I've seen Tokyo Drift. Yeah, those are like the school shoes, slippers, whatever you want to call them. She has a different arm with some tattoos on it, or like, well, tattoos. I mean, again, I don't watch the show or play the games or whatever, but this looks definitely, she's definitely like some kind of mage, I assume. Always beware to put in the right packs, and you know, here's the pack already in there, so make sure to pull it fully out over here and not have like still the pack in there, because that's just gonna be annoying, let me tell you. And then she has an energy effect, which kind of goes into her hand. Which hand? Well, let's see. So there's also like an extra pack in there, and I think that's just a replacement pack for when something breaks with the hands. So yeah, we have the different hands all with the red symbol on it. But wait, only one side? I thought she had the red symbol on both sides. What does that mean? I don't know. Well, she only has the red symbol on these hands. On her right. But yeah, anything... Oh yeah, I think the finger of justice is actually to put in that... Yeah. They have the energy effect. And there's like a red part to put it on. Oh my god, where did that go? Oh, there it is. Entire picture. So a nice little energy effect. Which looks actually very nice, and it's not like flimsy flying around. It's nicely on that. Just put it on the finger and be good with it. But yeah, anyway, you got that finger. Let's have another good look at the hands. So yeah, you got the open hand. Kind of like a grab hand, even though she doesn't really have anything to grab. But this is really shaped like it would be for something specific. I don't know. Maybe like Saber swords or some other character from the series that Figma's gonna release or has released. As every other, you got the Figma back and the Figma base with Rin. And finally, just for funsies, I'm just gonna have Saber and Rin side by side. Those are probably the only ones I'm gonna get from Fate's Day Night. Unless they get something else I'm really interested in, but you know, again, I just want to take both these gals and put them side by side. I can say they look nice together, but although they don't look like they're from the same show, but that's alright, anyhow. Alright, final thoughts time. What do I think about this figure? She's very cute. She's nothing super special, nothing extraordinary, quite frankly, but she looks very nice. I really like the design, and the overall execution is very good. So if you're a fan of the show, or the game, or the character, I can definitely recommend it. I think it's executed well. There's nothing really wrong with it, but other than that, there's nothing super special about it. But anyway, I'm happy that I got her, and she was not super pricey also. So definitely good investment on my part. And as usual, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit it up with a like and maybe subscribe to stay updated on more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever Rin wants. Goodbye.